Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adenike Olakunle for those who are seeing me for the first time. I'm also known as the Scent Nurse. It's been an amazing, interesting 1 year in the UK. So today I'm going to be sharing with you the lessons, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything. You know me that I will not mix anything for you. I'm going to tell you 100% truth as it is. If you want to know more, keep watching. Before we proceed, guys, I would like to say thank you to everyone that reached out to me during this past month that I haven't showed up on the YouTube channel. I'm really sorry, and I thank you so much because it means that you value my contributions and you love them. I'm so grateful. It is because of work. So today's topic, I'm going to be talking about my lessons first. When I was in Nigeria, UK was looking like, oh, greener pasture, the life is going to be will be rosy, it's going to be, bubbling, we're going to be having so much fun. The first lesson I learned in my 1 year that I am holding so tight and I'm willing to share with anyone that cares to listen is the fact that greener pasture does not equate to lesser work. Greener pasture does not equate to lesser work. As a matter of fact, it means that where the grass is greener, you are going to put in a whole lot of work. Yes. I'm going to break it down. So when I was in Nigeria, I was working 9 to 5. I wasn't working in a proper hospital. It was more or less like, for the first 4 years of my working as a nurse, I was working as outpatient in a clinic. I was still seeing patients, but it wasn't intense. It was not really intense as it is here. At the point I switched to a proper office work, administrative work, not even related to giving injection or giving tablets or doing any of those things that I can do at the bedside. That for me has made my body to go into some kind of reserve mode. And when I got here and I was exposed to bedside nursing, and it is a 12 hours long shift, guys. But what I found out is that it's not because I'm a lazy person, but because you don't just get used to it. You don't get used to it. When you go to work, you come back home tired. I did my research. I had to ask some of my colleagues that have been working for about 5, 10, 15 years. I asked them, are you at any point okay with working 12 hours without getting tired? They say, oh, you don't get used to it. You may not complain, you may not whine about it, but that doesn't mean your body is totally used to it and you don't feel any pain after work. They still very much feel the pain after work. Your back, your legs, everywhere is. So bear it in mind. If you are still in your country and you are coming, this is not to discourage you. This is to tell you that greener pasture is good, very good, beautiful, but it does not equate to lesser work. So prepare your mind. So that is my number 1 lesson I'm sharing with you. So let's move to the good things I enjoy. No traffic. What they call as traffic, if you ask them, by the time they say 2 minutes, maybe traffic light, or they are making a road, they are amending a road, and there is a little bit of slow motion, they call it traffic. But for someone coming from Lagos, no traffic. I love the fact that there is no traffic. That's number 1. I love the fact that light is constant. God, I'm so happy. We can put our food in the freezer without the fear of somebody is going to spoil or something. And there is security, no thug harassing you. I mean, there are thugs, but not like the proper Agbero style in Lagos. You know now, if you're coming from Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's you wouldn't see that kind of thuggery, you wouldn't see that kind of stealing, thief, somebody harassing you, you know. There's no such thing. So there is more or less like you have a better security. The good part, employers don't hold you. I mean, if you work, they're going to pay you. There is a specific date for you to be paid. If you're supposed to be paid on the 23rd, the 23rd is going to be on a Saturday or Sunday, they're going to pay you the last working day to that day. They're not carrying it over. It can only be earlier. It can't be later, you know, like no going. That's a good thing, right? Yeah. So you have a reward for your labor. That is the utmost good thing that I can say. Yes, you have a reward for your labor. There is no pollution, there is serenity. People don't just shout, there is no thuggery, there's no fighting. So there is peace and calmness and tranquility. And food is affordable. Food is affordable. Food is affordable. Food is not a problem. Food is not a problem. I mean, you can eat fresh food every day if you want. Food is affordable. Or chicken, or the meat, or the milk, or the everything. Food, almost all the food is affordable. Yes. So it's easy to live a decent life if you want. It is easy to also live a life that you will be obese. Yeah. Okay. So good news. I have been able to maintain my 62 kg that I brought in last year September up till now. People told me, oh, you're gonna blow up, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. Oh my dear, I have not added 2 kg. I mean, I added 1 kg in between, which I found my way around it and I was able to shed it in between this 1 year. I have not gotten past it at 3.5 kg, and you know, it's amazing, right? So I told you, if you want to live the healthy life, maintain a healthy weight, it is easy, and it is also easy to fall on the other side. So the challenges I have, I think sometimes ago I already shared about some of these challenges, and I'm going to put the link into this video so that you can check it out if you have not seen it. I mean, it was a detailed video, but I'm going to still share some of the things that I didn't share in that other video. Life in the UK is boring, especially without family and friends. You can't operate in isolation. Depression. You can't function in isolation. Depression is real. So yeah, that's one thing that I know that I will keep hammering. So if you are coming as a single person, find your way to be around your peeps, you know, like make friends, look out for people that you know you can mingle with. That, and the best way to do that is to find yourself a good church. If you're a Christian, if you're a Muslim, find yourself to the nearby mosque. When I got to the UK, I got to the UK on a Friday. On the Saturday, the following day, I typed in my Google churches near me, and I saw that Redeemed Christian Church of God was close by. I used to attend Living Faith Church when I was in Nigeria before I got married. When I got married, I started going to Redeemed Christian Church of God. So either of the two, I would have still gone to church. Even without those two, if any church I find, I'm going to go to church anyway. I didn't even know how to board a bus. It was just my second day. So I followed the map. I used my legs and I went to the church. And you know, it was such a warm and receptive church. So since then we've been going there. When my husband came, I took him to church. I introduced him. This is my husband, and you know, it's been really good. The church is like the family that we have in the UK, and they have made it to be so lively. I mean, the other day we went for a barbecue dinner and it was really lovely. So the best way, if you don't have any family member here, just find yourself a community and blend into that community to avoid the boredom, right? Because if you make friends with your colleagues, that's fine, but most times you guys are on different rota. When you are off duty, they are on duty. When you are on duty, they are off duty. You are not likely to have the same time off, so it is really difficult making friends with your colleague. Making friends with them makes it easier. At least when you are on duty together, both of you will have you will have people you can talk to, and you will have people that will support you as you are going, blending your way in. Another challenge that I had was the weather. I came when it was between autumn and winter, and it hit me so bad that I wanted to go back home. And I was, I felt like, who sent me? Who told me to come? I wanted to run away. It was really cold. Apparently I didn't know how to pad myself up, to keep myself warm, and to crown it all, I now went to get an apartment that the house was not properly heated. They use heater in their homes. In our homes we use heater. I mean, it generates heat for us during the cold weather. And when summer came, summer was really nice, really, really nice. I mean, the sun was extremely hot. You don't have to put the heater on. You can even almost put on nothing. Yeah. So yeah, the weather was a challenge, but when summer came, we blended. So I used to be afraid of cold when I was at home, but now we are here and we are coping. So I believe anybody can cope and survive in the cold weather. Any weather, say, you will find your way around it. So another thing that I found out is that the more you work, the more you pay tax. So if you have more than one job, you're gonna be paying more tax. That is what it is. If you take extra shifts, your tax will be increased, and you will pay more tax on the second job or the extra shifts you are picking up. People who asked me about doing their business or continuing their business that they were doing in Nigeria before coming to the UK, is it possible? Yes, you can work and do your business. Yes, you can. But if you are in a contract, like many people, if your employer sponsored you to come to the UK and they give you full-time job, you are not expected to do any form of work outside what they employed you for. Even if you want to do extra shifts, you have to do your extra job as a nurse in the hospital, not any other business. However, some other people are finding ways to do the business. For example, you don't have to register the business and say, oh, I'm doing a business. Right? You can, for example, if you are making hair, you are good with making hair, making wig, you don't have to put it on on places where your work people will see it and they can escalate it. So you can be doing it low key. You are not going to be taking payment online. Maybe many of your transactions will be through what do they call it, cash. You are going to be taking cash. You are going to be doing your business as per one-on-one, so that you don't put any traces of you having any other job outside, right? So that you don't enter trouble. I'm not saying you can't do business. I'm saying if you have to do business, you have to use your head, because any money that enter your account that is looking like irregular money is entering your account apart from your salary, you are going to account for it. They do audit every year on tax and on every account. If any money is found in your account more than your salary, you are going to get a fine and you are going to pay it. UK is a full of law country, so law guided. So it's not like Nigeria where anybody can start a business. If you like, register. If you don't like, don't register. In your house, you can use your house as your office. They don't allow people to use their houses for business. In fact, you cannot put your house address as your business address. Yes, you can't put your business address, you can't use your home for your business address, whereas you can do that in Nigeria, right? So if you want to come as a business person, there is a tier 1 entrepreneur visa that you have to come, and you have to come with about £2 million to start a business. That is my own take. If you have a better idea of how to run a business, even as you're working as a full-time NHS worker sponsored by the NHS, then please drop your comments. I like to read what you've been up to, and I want to know if I can emulate you. Thank you. The last but not the least, on the ugly, in fact, probably the ugliest that nobody will tell you about, that is totally depressing, is institutional racism. Institutional racism. As you are coming, I mean, you know that it is not your father's land, and you are coming to a land where, you know, majorly you are not going to be seeing your brothers and sisters, and your brothers and sisters are probably not occupying the important spaces. So you are here on your own. Yes. So they practice racism, but not like the American own, that, you know, they will be shooting you or they will be harassing you. Nobody will shoot you, nobody will harass you in the UK, thank God for that. But at work, if an Oyinbo person applied for a role and you apply for a role, even if you are more competent, qualified, they are still going to consider the Oyinbo person before you. So there is a probability that you will not get the, you know, the kind of treatment that you would think, if because you are competent you're going to get it. No, it doesn't work that way. If you don't school in the UK and you are not an Oyinbo person, there is a chance that you will be competing with other Oyinbos. So managers practice favoritism. If you are not an Oyinbo person, if you request for something and the other person requests, you are going to probably get a no, but you will still ask anyway. We know that it is not our father's land. Another thing that I know that I used to think was automatic was promotion. Promotion is not automatic. Promotion is not automatic. Promotion is not automatic. You apply for it. If you want to move from a band to the other, you have to apply for it. Yes, it is not automatic. I mean, if you want to go from, we started as band 5. If you want to go to band 6 or band 7 or band 8, 9, 10, you will have to apply for it, do an interview, and you know they'll get back to you if you succeed or not. Having a BSc does not mean you can jump to band 5, jump to band 6. Having a master's does not mean you can jump to a band 6 or 7. If you pass the interview and if you don't have a competitor that is, you know, you understand, if you don't have a competitor, I have people that can testify. In fact, I don't know if I can get them to, you know, do a voice note and I can attach it to this video, and if not, I'm going to see if I can send them the link to this video, if they can comment right under it for people to read it. I mean, you don't want to know how people have struggled in this country to get a better, to get to another position, another level. It's not really easy. Everybody is just trying. So when you come, or if you are here already, you have to, you know, pray harder. You have to study more, and you have to make friends, have ally. Don't say, oh, I'm not friends with this person. You have to be friends with them. Yes, you have to be friends with them so that at least when you are competing, you have somebody that can speak up for you. So, but overall, am I enjoying it? Yes. Am I saying you should come? Yes. Am I encouraging you to make that decision to write your exams, to pass and come? Yes. I'm going to have enough people that will be my friends and we can be hanging out. So why not? You can come. I'm looking forward to seeing you. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. I know that it's such a long video. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Do not forget to like this video. And if you have learned anything, if this video has been informative to you, for you, please hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and send to your friends that are still at home and they want to watch, or try to send to your friends that are already here. Let them confirm if I am probably exaggerating or probably maybe my experience is too poor. Yeah, so please guys, share with me, and I'm going to be dropping another video very, very soon. And if you have any topic you want me to talk about, please don't forget to drop them as comments in the comment section. Thank you so much guys. My name is Adenike Olakunle. Let's catch up on the gram at the Saint Nurse, on Twitter at the Saint Nurse, and thank you. I'll see you later. Bye.